Welcome back to Skyrim, everybody. Thanks for joining me again. I just loaded this game up, and I think every, like 5 seconds this guy says...
You're supposed to be at the meadery.
Good grief, dude, I get it. I'm supposed to be at the meadery. Why is he saying this to us? He's saying this to us because we're doing these freaking Thieves Guild quests, and I've become a key component in a cunning plan to frame Honningbrew Meadery's owner Sabjorn and have him imprisoned. The first part of the scheme is to approach Sabjorn under the guise of assistance with a pest problem he's having thanks to Mallus's tinkering. So I'm supposed to go speak to Sabjorn. So let's get out of here so this guy stops yelling at us. Traveling with Inigo.
Imagination running wild. Nobody knows how it feels.
Ooh, what's going on over here?
Don't talk about my father like that, John. And the answer's still no. But tomorrow, definitely.
Missed that conversation. It sounded juicy. Alright, we need to get out of Whiterun and over to Honningbrew Meadery, which is not that far away. So we're just going to go ahead and walk down the beautiful main street, or at least what I call the main street of Whiterun, and head back outside and head on over to the meadery. Inigo's very excited. He hasn't been to the meadery before. He doesn't know that we're not going to enjoy mead, though. He's going to be a little disappointed, I think. And he also doesn't know that I'm going to take a shortcut because I'm impatient and I don't like walking all the way around frickin' Whiterun. I mean, I'm so impatient that I will even risk a twisted ankle to avoid walking all the way around the entrance. So, I think, actually, I guess Honningmead Brewery is further down this way. So we're going to cruise on down here, and we'll see how long it takes for Inigo to find the pathing that takes him here. I see movement there. That might be him. Although I will say that I'm surprised that he doesn't have his torch out. Where's your torch, buddy? You still have your torch?
Troubling you?
You have any thoughts, man?
I'm thinking I'm a little tired.
Oh, are you? Let me check your inventory.
You want me to lighten your load?
No, I just want to check your inventory. And he doesn't have a torch. Well, that explains that. So, in all my shifting stuff around, apparently, I took his torch from him. I don't remember doing that. And I don't have a torch either, so good job me.
If you need anything else, just ask.
Can't believe it. Oh wow, there's a cave off in that direction that I've never visited before. How is that possible?
You're the one lives in Breeze home, right?
Yeah.
Fine place. Almost bought it myself.
I'll stop by for a drink sometime. Alright, here we are at the meadery. To do our nefarious deed. Is that the right word? Nefarious? Some of those words you hear a lot, but seldom use. Oh my! Oh, it's a skeever. I thought there was a dead dog lying there. Hey dude, what's up?
Gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here?
What's with the attitude? Jeez. You know what? Just for that, you get some mage light.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here?
Yeah. What's up? Is something the matter?
Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Honningbrew Reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined.
Ruined, I say. Well, I might be able to help.
Oh, really? And I don't suppose you'd just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done.
Let's see here. That's the only way I operate. You better, or I'll yell skeever. Just pay me when the job's done. Yeah, just pay me when the job's done, dude. I'm a nice guy. Except that I'm a scummy thief now, apparently.
My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed.
How do I permanently clear the vermin?
I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Mallus handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back.
Alright, well, you've got a deal, even though he never did say he was going to pay us, but whatever.
Don't come back until every one of those things are dead.
Alright. We speak to Sabjorn, now we need to poison the nest and the vat. Hey, you mentioned someone named Mallus?
Mallus is the best deal I've ever made. Lent him a bit of gold some time ago. I knew he'd never be able to pay back. Nothing like free labor to make operating costs cheaper.
Alright, so they're making him out to be a not-so-wholesome guy. I just wanted to let you know that in the time that I agreed to do this job and now, I haven't finished the job yet.
Why are you standing here then? I've
My
told
thoughts
the captain
exactly.
of the guard will have the meadery cleared for the tasting, and he could be here any minute.
Well, it's very fortunate that I stopped by when I did then, huh?
Now I've got to clean up this mess.
Well, okay, so now our quest says Sabjorn has provided me with poison I'm to apply to the nests deep within the tunnels under Honningbrew Meadery. As Mallus predicted, I should be able to use the very same poison to taint Sabjorn's meat as well. Poison the nest, poison the vat. Okay, here we go. Oh, he's got a bear trap there. And, okay. I guess he handed us the key, and I didn't even notice it, but there it is. There's the key. We're in. Any thoughts, Inigo?
Mm-hmm. No, nothing at the moment.
Okay, I just thought I'd check with you. Well, this place is neat. Ooh, Venom Fang Skeever. What the? What? Alright, I gotta choose my weapon again. Oh, I missed. Oh man, I'm whiffing like crazy. This guy's slippery. Skeever on his stick coming up. I thought there was another one in here. Maybe he shot it. Yeah, perhaps he shot it with an arrow and I didn't notice it when I was trying to get my sword out of my pocket. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh my goodness, I'm so scared. Oh my. I've been poisoned.
You are dead.
Come on, dude. Let's go. We got work to do. Does this place have a map? Let's see. Ooh, it does. Look. Ooh. Oh, holy cow. How big is this place? The Honningbrew basement is huge. Man, I'd love to have a basement like this under my house, minus the skeevers. It's one thing I don't really like about living in Texas. There's no basements. At least not where I live. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my goodness. What is going on?
In the long run, we are all dead.
Don't go getting all philosophical on me now. Well, I may as well pick up this frostbite venom and add it to my huge collection. I have quite a bit of frostbite venom back in Riften. Quite a bit. Anything in these sacks? A skeever tail in that sack. And a skeever tail in that sack. I'm not interested in either. Oh my. Ooh, okay. That ebony arrow seems to indicate that our good buddy Inigo took care of him. Oh, bear trap. Yeah, I'll do Inigo a favor and trip it so that he doesn't step on it. Oh, man. Oh, no. Inigo. Watch out. Look at that little thing. What is that, a cat toy? Getting dark down here. More skeevage. Oh, there's quite a bit of things down here. Oh, somebody's talking. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Somebody casting something? What the? Who are you? Hamlin? Oh, geez, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Let's switch over to our shock resist necklace and ring. And while we're in here, we'll go ahead and take a potion or two. Who's this guy? Oh, hey, do you mind? So who the heck is Hamlin? Hamlin? Gold. Ooh, good, he has a journal. We get to read all about Hamlin. Alright, is there anything left alive down here? Alright, let's find out what was up with this Hamlin guy. Why did he attack me? What is up, dude? I just wanted to be friends. Gee whiz. Thought I'd help you out, you know, take out the skeevers. Okay, wasn't his name Hamlin with... Oh, that's because I'm looking at potions. Over here. Hamlin's journal. 10 years of ridicule. 10 years of imprisonment. 10 years of exile. The children threw rocks and the women spat upon me as the menfolk dragged me into Whiterun's prison. They branded me a danger to their pitiful existence, used words like madman and insane. Could a madman escape the prisons undetected? Could a lunatic establish a laboratory right under their noses? Could a psychopath create a mighty army from the common skeever? My days as an apprenticed alchemist in Winterhold were no better. Those egotistical braggarts couldn't compete with my abilities. Where they fell short, I'd constantly excel. Did they appreciate my genius? Did they relish my contributions? No. My instructors beat me and said I was irresponsible, and the archmage cast me into the streets like a common beggar. As my enemy grows complacent and weak, as they forget Hamlin and his utter brilliance, I build my army. I use every bit of knowledge at my disposal to forge their demise. Thanks to Sabjorn's unwitting assistance, my legion grows stronger every day. The irony that the same ingredients used to make his vile drink could be used to feed my offspring isn't lost upon me. Oh, they will pay. Their ignorance of impending annihilation amuses me. I will bury Whiterun and watch Winterhold burn, and when they experience the fury I've unleashed upon them, when my progeny are gnawing the flesh from their bones, they will come begging and groveling at my feet. But there will be no mercy, no quarter, and no leniency, and I will laugh, and I will dance, and I will rejoice over their mangled, broken corpses. The time for recompense has arrived. 10 years of pain, 10 years of misery, 10 years of death. Alright, boy, that guy. He is, not happy. Looks like there's a book over here, too, maybe. So he escaped from the, prison there. We've got a potion I'm gonna take. We got a book called 3 Thieves. Hey, Inigo, would you pick that up for me so that does it get marked as red? Pick that up for me. That's right, don't you forget it. Oh, there you go. I knew you could do it. Let us unlock this chest and see what is inside of it. Oh, that's my favorite kind of lock right there. I didn't even have to move. 14 gold. Activate nest. Okay. Does it matter what order I do these things in? You apply poison to the nest. Okay, well, we applied poison to the nest. Now we need to poison the vats. I hope it doesn't matter what order I do these things in. Huh, how do I get to the vat? Let me look at the map here and see which way we're going. Okay, so we're going to continue this way. Huh, look what we have here. Oh! Don't! I mean, sure, maybe they make Sabjorn to be kind of a not so great guy, but I don't particularly care for Maven and her frickin' monopoly on mead either. Oh, the lighting in here is nice. Some nice flames here. Ooh, we've got a sweet roll. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna steal it. Hey, Inigo, I've got something for you.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, I got something for you here, buddy.
You want me to lighten your load?
Sort of. Here. I think you're gonna like it. I got a sweet roll for you.
Let us go.
Okay. But maybe it doesn't happen at once. I think I've been told in the comments to give him a sweet roll. I think. You have any thoughts there, buddy?
What can I do for you?
Any thoughts?
Sweet rolls.
Okay, I guess that's it.
Back to business.
Back to business, back to doing horrible, horrible things. Do I need to get up top there to put the poison in there? Ooh, what's in the wardrobe? I'm a scummy thief now. Yoink. Huh. Okay. Do I need to get upstairs somehow? I don't see any stairs to get me up there. Doy. Stairs? What? Gold. There's gold in them there cupboards. Oh, look at this nice little place. I kind of like his decorations. Alright, let's do this, man. Ooh, hold on. We need to steal from this chest. Use our apprentice level skills. Oh my gosh, another easy one. Gosh, things are looking up. I like when I steal gold. I mean, you throw it in with the other gold and then, you know, it's just all gold. It's not like it is marked differently in your inventory. It's all gold. Oh, hello. Alright. I put the poison in it. I really wish there was another way we could do this without having to put poison in it. Alright, now... Okay, we'll go out that door right there. Looks like we don't have to go back through the basement. Oh, look how pretty. Would you look at that? My goodness. Alright, so now it says, nothing. Now we just need to return to Sabjorn. Return to Sabjorn. Address Honningbrew Meadery. That was terrible. Anything else you want to talk about? Anything? No? No thoughts. Okay.
Okay, let us get back to it.
It's Mallus.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
Dude, he's right there.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
Hey, dude.
Was something we discussed unclear?
Job's done.
Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished.
Man, I don't think I could have done that any quicker. Now pay me.
You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Attend the tasting ceremony? Okay. Hey, dude, what's up? What's up, Commander Chaos?
Well, Sebjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honningbrew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
Okay. Well, maybe it won't kill him. Maybe it just makes him sick.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Ooh, I think you better move, buddy.
Farewell, Sebjorn.
Okay. So maybe it didn't kill the guy. Maybe it just made him sick. I can deal with that. The plan worked perfectly, and Whiterun's captain of the guard was stricken with illness when he drank the poisoned mead. Sabjorn's been carted off to jail, and Honningbrew Meadery is now closed. Now let's speak with this unsavory character.
I don't think that could have gone any better.
Yeah, man, but I didn't get
Anything
paid.
else you need before you head back to Riften?
Yeah, man, I need some scratch. I need to get a look at Sabjorn's books.
So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
Ooh, he gave us a key to Sabjorn's dresser. Hey, you never mentioned that lunatic living in the tunnels.
I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later.
All right. Well, what are you going to do with this place?
Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know.
Okay.
Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
I'll screw you. All right, let me go back in my inventory while I'm thinking about it and switch back to Conjuration instead of Shock Resist. Oh, hey, dude. Maybe you'll buy this silver and sapphire circlet from me.
I can't believe that worked.
All right, I guess we can't
Remember
sell anything to him yet.
Word with Maven for me.
Okay, so now that Mallus's position as the owner of Honningbrew Meadery has been secured, I need to find any information explaining how Sabjorn was able to fund this costly operation. We are to identify Sabjorn's silent partner. It's pointing me in this direction. Where is this pointing me? Is it underground, maybe?
I can't believe that worked.
See, the marker's pointing me... Oh, it's pointing me to him. Or is there an upstairs? Ah. Oh, cool, there is an upstairs. You can even see through the slats in the floorboards. Cool. Apparently I'm having trouble finding stairs in this episode. Let's see here. Where are the stairs? Here we go. look at this neat little place. This place is kind of cute. Oh, ooh, there's a bed here. Reading The Lusty Argonian Maid, Volume 2. Oh, got a little bedroll there. Oh, well. Oh, he gave us the key. Well, look at this room. It's beautiful. Oh, this place is so nice. I really like it. We got some honey nut treats here. Some books we've already read. Ooh, there's a note there. What's he got in the cupboard? Take that gold. Yoink. Ooh, there's a little display case here, and there's nothing in it, though. Well, looks like he had dinner ready. Salmon steak and grilled leeks. Not bad. Not a bad dinner. Oh, there's something in here, too. All right, here's a note. Let's check it out. Ooh, this is an offer from Maven Blackbriar. Sabjorn, this is my third and final offer. I feel that I've been more than generous with the amounts I've stated to buy your meadery. There's no reason for competition to stifle both of our businesses. Unified, we could make Blackbriar Mead a household name and bury anyone else who tries to start a similar business in Skyrim. If you wish to accept my offer, please come to Riften and stay at my manor as a guest. I think you'll find that being a part of the Blackbriar family would be both lucrative and life-saving. Maven. Well. And then over here. Ooh. Well, let's unlock this door first. I want to see what's through this door. I was thinking maybe it'd be a balcony or something, but guess not.
Skillfully handled.
Thank you. Ooh. Honningbrew decanter. Ooh. Strong box. Let's open it. I mean, this stuff belongs to Mallus now, so I'll gladly steal from that doof. Okay. We'll see if we can't sell that right back to him. Coin purse, silver necklace. Oh, completed. Steal 500 gold and goods from Whiterun. Oh, that's awesome. So I stole that stuff, and it satisfies that quest. Steal 500 things from Whiterun, but I don't feel bad about it because I basically just stole it from frickin' Mallus. Wardrobe. I don't know why people keep gold in their wardrobe. Maybe it falls out of the pockets of their clothing. All right. That is awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and look at that little bowl and some Blackbriar mead. Even he doesn't drink his own swill. All right, what do you got? Oh, wait a minute. Clothes. Okay, I thought that was a knapsack or something. It's just clothes. So, gold and a promissory note. So let us take a look at that promissory note that we just picked up. Promissory notes. Come on. Sabjorn. Within the enclosed crate, you'll find the final payment. As we discussed, Honningbrew Meadery should now begin brewing mead at full production. In regards to your concerns about interference from Maven Blackbriar, I can assure you that I'll do everything in my power to keep her assets and her cronies at bay. This is the beginning of a long and successful future for both of us. Well, we still don't know who sent it, other than that little insignia there at the top. Looks like a little dagger. So, maybe it's actually a grape with a dagger in front of it. I don't know. I'm reaching there. Well, now we're supposed to return that to Maven. Yeah, that's it. Return to Maven Blackbriar. And, like I said, we have also stolen 500 gold and goods from Whiterun. We need to return back to Delvin. So this is fantastic how this has all worked out for us. So, we are going to exit this quaint little place, and we are going to go back to Riften. And who needs stairs when you have gravity? So,
I can't believe that worked.
well, still
Remember
can't
to put
sell to
in a
him.
word with Maven for me.
Yeah, I guess we need to leave, and then maybe when we come back, he will be available as a fence. But that's okay. We're going back to Riften anyway, and there's fences there as well.
Let me give you some room.
Oh, okay. Look how pretty it is out here. My goodness, it's beautiful.
I am here for you.
Any thoughts?
No, my mind is a sky without birds at the moment.
Sky without birds. Alright. Let us do our fast travel thingy. I wonder if Maven's going to be in Mistvale Keep. Or if we're going to find her in the Bee and the Barb again. Who knows? I don't know. It's hard to say. Oh, she's in the Bee and the Barb.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
Just goes around saying that to random people. Just looking for pity, man. I mean, I feel for you, but
You've got the
come
coin.
on.
You've come to the right place.
Whoa.
You want a drink?
No thanks.
Just get out of here.
Just get out of here? Huh. Alright. Interesting. Well, I'll do what I want. Here she is hanging out. This is her favorite little spot, I guess.
I trust you have good news for me?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Job's finished. Here's the information you requested.
This doesn't tell me much.
I
The
know.
only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol.
Yeah. I've seen that symbol before, though, apparently.
Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. I believe we're done.
Orcish Sword of Gleaning? I don't want that. Now I gotta go sell that thing. Jeez.
I believe Brynjolf wishes to speak with you. We're done here.
Alright. Return to Brynjolf. Let us return to Brynjolf. So I guess that old what's-his-face isn't too happy with us here because we blackmailed his owner here, maybe?
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend.
Okay, now we're friends again.
There goes my last sweet roll. Well, I enjoyed our time together.
You know, there were more sweet rolls in Honningbrew Meadery that I almost picked up, but I did not. And now I wish that I had to see if he would still say things about sweet rolls. Now, what would be really interesting is if that sweet roll really was gone from his inventory. Let's see.
How are you doing, my friend?
Let me ask him if he has any thoughts first.
I'm thinking it is another lovely day in Riften.
It is indeed another lovely day.
I will bear your burdens gladly.
Well, I'll be damned. That sweet roll really is gone. I love it.
What is next on the agenda?
Well, I guess we're going to go talk with, you know, what's-his-face, Brynjolf, and let's see if I can remember how to get to this super secret entrance here. Here it is. My favorite secret entrance. Okay, let's go down here and find Brynjolf. And then we'll see if we can't sell off some of these things that we picked up and stole. Are you the fence? No. I think, what's her face is the fence, right?
So, Sapphire, can I do anything for you? Or
Oh.
more to the point, to you?
Vipper, the Fleet. The only man who's foolish enough to name himself after his bedroom prowess.
You stupid cow. You don't know what you're missing.
No, but I know that you're going to turn up missing if you keep up this kind of talk.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa. I don't want to walk in the way of his practice. Brynjolf. What's up, my man? Brynjolf.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him.
Yes, but very fortunate for Maven.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild?
Yeah, man. This symbol from Golden Glow was involved. Okay, is that where I saw the symbol? I don't remember seeing it there.
Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild.
Is there anything we can do?
Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Okay, we have completed Dampened Spirits. See if there's any final text. Dampened Spirits, whoa! Look at all this text here. The information I obtained from Honningbrew Meadery points to the same anonymous buyer of Golden Glow Estate. If successful, this individual would have completely estranged Maven Blackbriar from the guild and destroyed it economically. It's becoming painfully obvious that it's time to shed some light on our mysterious adversary before they have a chance to strike again. Scoundrel's Folly. Speak to Mercer Frey. After the revelations at Honningbrew Meadery and Golden Glow Farm, it's time to put the pieces together and shed some light on the Thieves Guild's anonymous adversary. Okay.
No time for idle chatter. Mercer is awaiting your presence.
Okay. I guess I'll go talk to Mercer. Yo! Careful! Golly, she almost cut me. That was dangerous. Okay, Mercer's right over here. Alright, Mercer. I'm here to talk to you. I got here as fast as I could.
Ah, there you are.
Here I am.
I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol.
Well, I found the same marking at Honningbrew Meadery.
It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
Huh. Well, clever or not, they need to die. Maybe we should recruit them, or you admire them. You admire them? But maybe we should recruit them? I don't know. I never know which one of these to ask.
They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
Well, how can we make them pay?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum. Slimy bastard.
Well, where do I begin?
Gullum is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Okay. So, Mercer Frey has pointed to Solitude as my next destination. I'm to meet up with an old Argonian contact for the guild named Gullum. It's hoped he'll be able to identify the Thieves Guild's anonymous adversary. Can I talk to you again?
Arangoth was a fool to think he could get away with this.
What a fool. Hey, what's this Gullum story anyway?
When Gullum was getting us merchandise from the East Empire Company, we were making a hefty profit. It was so lucrative, I was considering moving the guild to Solitude to save us time.
Well, then what happened?
Gullum started to get greedy and cut us out of the deal. Almost can't say I blame the scaly bastard. Started out innocent enough. He kept claiming the shipments were light because of Imperial interference. Then maybe a few years ago it all stopped. He didn't even bother to contact us anymore.
How is all this affecting the guild?
Golden Glow Estate provided a huge payout for us before Erengoth locked us out. Maven looked the other way as long as the honey kept flowing and we kept him in line.
And Honningbrew?
Let's not kid ourselves. Blackbriar mead is swill. The only thing keeping it successful is Maven. Word on the street was that Honningbrew tasted better, cost less, and Sabjorn didn't shove it down everyone's throat. If Sabjorn ever managed to push Maven off her pedestal, we'd all be in trouble.
Seems all our eggs were in one basket.
Look, in case you hadn't noticed, these aren't the glory days of the guild. We've lost more clients in the last decade than I'd care to count, but Maven's stuck with us throughout the entire ordeal. I'll be damned if I'm gonna lose her to, well, to whatever they are.
Okay, nice talking to you.
I need you to put all your efforts into this job. We can't afford any mistakes.
Fine. Well, I guess he did say we could talk
Erengoth
to
was a fool to think he could get away
talk to
with
Brynjolf again. Yo, what's up?
I can't believe Gullumai's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind.
You think he'll give me trouble?
Trouble? He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you.
So, how do I get him to talk?
You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullumai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
Okay. If he's betrayed us, I'll kill him. Well, I don't want to do that. He's going to owe us for his betrayal. Or betrayal or not, I'll let him live. Jeez, I'm not going to kill the guy.
I'm glad to see you're embracing our methods. It would be a waste to lose a contact at the East Empire Company before we had the entire story. Just keep on Gullumai's tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
Okay. So, how is Gullumai an asset to the guild?
Gullumai works in the East Empire Company warehouse. He helps maintain all of the shipments of goods that goes in and out of Solitude. That means he has the pick of the litter from some of the finest goods to grace Skyrim's shores. He isn't exactly in the guild, but he pays us a cut of all the stuff he lifts from the warehouse.
You think he's going to give me trouble?
There are thieves, and then there is Gullumai. No honor, no code at all. He'd shake your hand and stab you in the back at the same time. The cut he's supposed to provide the guild has dwindled as of late. He says pickings in the warehouse are slim, but I'm certain he's lying. Keep your eyes on him. He's quite crafty.
You seem to be a bit close.
Okay, so who are the East Empire Company?
A mercantile group that has established ports all over Tamriel. They pretty much dominate the whole shipping industry. The Emperor himself supposedly backs them, which means they have fairly unlimited resources. So don't get their feathers in a ruffle.
I value my life.
Okay.
You may want to remember.
If I get information from Gullumai, what then?
Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer. Nothing else is more important. If you discover Gullumai's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well.
Okay.
Good luck in Solitude. Keep Gullumai alive, but remind him who we are.
Okay. So, we could leave that way, but I want to find, what's-her-face,
Go ahead.
and do a little bit of fencing. I think she's in this direction. In the old ragged flagon. Looks like I've taken a wrong turn. There's the flagon. Okay. Let's see. What's her name? Talenia or something like that?
Now.
Well, what are you doing here?
You're interfering with official Tholmor business.
What's the Thalmor doing here?
Go now.
Oh.
return to your pathetic pursuits.
You know, we need to talk to him too, so it's a good thing I saw him, because I had already forgotten about the Bedlam job. Let's talk to Delvin.
Pull up a seat. Have a drink.
Hey, I completed that Bedlam job.
Good job. Now, here's your part of the deal.
Okay. Hey, can you train me to sneak?
Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
It might not be a bad idea to get some training in sneaking. I've got gold for this for now. Okay, there we go. And we are super sneaky now. Super duper sneaky. That was very expensive, but that's okay. Our sneak is increased to 67. Hey man, I'm ready for some extra work.
Bad time. Brynjolf's been getting on to me about money.
You have any, fishing jobs?
There are all sorts of people wandering around carrying their valuables on their person, just waiting for someone like you to pick their pocket. So, you in for a little fishing?
Yeah, sure, I'll get it done.
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine. Let me give you the details.
So I'm pretty sure these are probably just Radiant quests. But we're going to do some of them here at the start just to check them out. I've been told to pickpocket Viola Giordano's copper and ruby circlet from Viola Giordano in Windhelm. Strange. I need to complete this job without killing the mark or getting caught and spending time in jail. Retrieve Viola Giordano's copper and ruby circlet from Viola Giordano in Windhelm. Okay. Okay, so we got a little bit of extra work there. That's fine. Whoa. Oh, okay.
This doesn't concern you, citizen.
Vex, you're not, I mean, you know, it's you, right? Yeah, Tonilia.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back.
Hey, what do you give me for these?
Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
I'm only interested in your coin. Okay, we're gonna sell her this circlet of imminent illusion. And we will also sell her... this book is stolen. We're going to read that book here in just a moment. Potions and... There we go, a silver and sapphire circlet. And then we could sell her a silver necklace and these silver ingots. And by golly, that ought to do it. That was just about perfect because she is out of money. Almost. That's weird. Why is it in a different text? Or why is it highlighted now?
I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
Okay, I guess because she had something new to say. All right, well...
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, sure. It's all good. Hey! Get out of here.
Move along.
This is my seat. Beat it.
Nord. In time, your entire race will be eradicated.
Excuse me? Say that again. Who are you, anyway?
I am a Thormore Justiciar on important business that you are interfering with.
Who are the Thalmor?
We are special envoys of the Aldmeri Dominion, the rightful rulers of Tamriel. If you'd like, I can show you why. If you're smart, you'll walk away.
This is my seat. Yeah, beat it. Yeah, move along. Oh, interesting. Why are there so many Thalmor here? Interesting.
How can I help you, my friend?
Have a seat, buddy. We're going to sit and relax for a little bit, okay? Because I know you're dying to hear the end.
Shall I amuse myself, or are you sticking around?
No, I'm sure you're dying to hear the end of Mystery of Talara. That's what we're going to read right now. As this episode comes to a close, we're going to read Mystery of Talara Volume 4. And like I said, I hope this is the last volume. If there's another volume, well, we'll have to find it. The Mystery of Princess Talara Part 4 by Mara Licketh. Gina never saw the Emperor's agent Lady Briziana again, but she kept her promise. Prosecus, a nightblade in the service of the Empire, arrived at Lord Strail's house in disguise. She was an apt pupil, and within days he had taught what she needed to know. It's a simple charm, not the sort of spell that could turn a raging Daedroth into a love-struck puppy, said Prosecus. If you do or say anything that would normally anger or offend your target, the power will weaken. It will alter temporarily his perception of you, as spells of the School of Illusion do, but his feelings of respect and admiration for you must be supported by means of a charm of a less magical nature." "I understand," smiled Gina, thanking her tutor for the 2 spells of illusion he had taught her. The time had come to use her newfound skill. The Prostitutes' Guild House of Camlorn was a great palace in an affluent northern quarter of the city. Prince Cylon could have found his way there blindfolded, or blind drunk as he often was. Tonight, however, he was only lightly inebriated and he resolved to drink no more. Tonight he was in the mood for pleasure. His kind of pleasure. "Where is my favorite, Grigia?" he demanded of the guild mistress upon entering. "She is still healing from your appointment with her last week," she smiled serenely. "Most of the other women are in with clients as well, but I saved a special treat for you. A new girl, one you will certainly enjoy." The prince was guided to a sumptuously decorated suite of velvet and silk. As he entered, Gina stepped from behind a screen and cast her spell quickly, with her mind open to belief as Prosecus had instructed. It was hard to tell if it worked at first. The prince looked at her with a cruel smile, and then, like sun breaking through clouds, the cruelty left. She could tell he was hers. He asked her name. "I am between names right now," she teased. "I've never made love to a real prince before. I've never even been inside a palace. Is yours very big?" "It's not mine yet," he shrugged, "but someday I'll be king." "It would be wonderful to live in such a place," Gina cooed. 1,000 years of history. Everything must be so old and beautiful. The paintings and books and statues and tapestries. Does your family hold on to all their old treasures?" "Yes, hoarded away with a lot of boring old junk in the archive rooms and the vaults. Please, may I see you naked now?" "First, a little conversation, though you may feel free to disrobe whenever you like," said Gina. "I had heard there was an archive room, but it's quite hidden away." "There's a false wall behind the family crypt," said the prince, gripping her wrist and pulling her towards him for a kiss. Something in his eyes had changed. "Your Highness, you're hurting my arm," Gina cried. "Enough talk, you bewitching whore," he snarled. Holding back a sharp jab of fear, Gina let her mind cool and perceptions whirl. As his angry mouth touched her lips, she cast the second spell she had learned from her illusionist mentor. The prince felt his flesh turn to stone. He remained frozen, watching Gina pull together her clothing and leave the room. The paralysis would only last for a few more minutes, but it was all the time she needed. The guild mistress had already left with all her girls, just as Gina and Lord Strail had told her to. They would tell her when it was safe to return. She had not even accepted any gold for her part in the trap. She said it was enough that her girls would not be tortured anymore by that most perverse and cruel prince. What a terrible boy, thought Gina as she raised the hood of her cloak and raced through the streets toward Lord Strail's house. It is good that he will never be king. The following morning, the king and queen of Camlorn held their daily audience with various nobles and diplomats, a sparse gathering. The throne room was largely empty. It was a terribly dull way to begin the day. In between petitions, they yawned regally. "What has happened to all the interesting people?" the queen murmured. "Where's our precious boy?" "I've heard he was raging through the North Quarter in search of some harlot who robbed him." The king chuckled fondly. "What a fine lad." "And what of the royal battle mage?" "I sent him to take care of a delicate matter," the king knit his brow. "But that was nearly a week ago, and I haven't heard one word from him. It's somewhat troubling." "Indeed it is, Lord Errol should not be gone so long," the queen frowned. "What if a rogue sorcerer came and threatened us? Husband, don't laugh at me. That is why all the royal houses of High Rock keep their mage retainers close to their side, to protect their court from evil enchantments, like the one that our poor emperor suffered so recently." "At the hand of his own battle mage," chuckled the king. "Lord Errol would never betray you like that, and you well know it. He has been in your employ since you were Duke of Oliween. To even make that comparison between he and Yagar Tharn, really..." The queen waved her hands dismissively. It is that sort of lack of trust that is ruining kingdoms all over Tamriel. Now, Lord Strail tells me, "There's another man that's gone missing," mused the king. "The ambassador?" The queen shook her head. "No, he's here. He was desirous to visit the crypts and pay homage to your noble ancestors, so I directed him there. I can't think what's keeping him so long. He must be more pious than I thought." She was surprised to see the king rise up, alarmed. "Why didn't you tell me?" Before she had a chance to reply, the subject of their conversation was coming through the open door to the throne room. At his arm was a beautiful, fair-haired woman in a stately gown of scarlet and gold, worthy of the highest nobility. The queen followed her startled husband's gaze and was likewise amazed. "I had heard he was taken with one of the harlots from the flower festival. Not a lady," she whispered. "Why, she looks remarkably like your daughter, the Lady Gilia." "That she does," the king gasped. "Or her cousin, the Princess Talara." The nobles in the room The nobles in the room also whispered amongst themselves. Though few had been at court 20 years ago when the princess had disappeared, presumed murdered like the rest of the royal family, there were still a few elder statesmen who remembered. It was not only on throne that the word Talara passed through the air like an enchantment. "Lord Strail, will you introduce us to your lady?" the queen asked with a polite smile. "In a moment, your highness, but I'm afraid I must first discuss pressing matters," Lord Strail replied with a bow. "Might I request a private audience?" The king looked at the imperial ambassador, trying to read into the man's expression. With a wave of his hand, he dismissed the assembled and had the doors shut behind them. No one remained in the audience room but the king, the queen, the ambassador, a dozen royal guards, and the mysterious woman. The ambassador pulled from his pocket a sheaf of old yellowed parchment. "Your Highness, when you ascended the throne after your brother and his family were murdered, anything that seemed important, deeds and wills, were of course kept with the clerks and ministers. His entire incidental, unimportant personal correspondence was sent to archive, which is standard protocol. This letter was among them." "What's this all about, sir?" the king boomed. "What does it say?" "Nothing about you, your majesty. In truth, at the time of your majesty's ascension, no one reading it could have understood its significance. It was a letter to the emperor that the late king, your brother, was penning at the time of his assassination, concerning a thief who had once been a mage priest at the temple of Sethiet, here in Camlorn. His name was Yagar Tharn." "Yagar Tharn?" the queen laughed nervously. "Why, we were just talking about him." Tharn had stolen many books of powerful and forgotten spells, and lore about such artifacts as the Staff of Chaos, where it was hidden, and how it could be used. News travels slowly to westernmost High Rock, and by the time the king, your brother, had heard that the Emperor's new battle mage was a man named Yagar Tharn, many years had passed. The king had been writing a letter to warn the Emperor of the treachery of his imperial battle mage, but it was never completed. Lord Strail held up the letter. "It is dated on the day of his assassination in the year 385, 4 years before Yagar Tharn betrayed his master and began the 10 years of tyranny of the imperial simulacrum." "This is all very interesting," the king barked, "but what does it have to do, but what has it to do with me? The late king's assassination is now a matter of imperial concern, and I have a confession from your royal battle mage, Lord Errol." The king's face lost all color. "You miserable worm, no man may threaten me. Neither you, nor that whore, nor that letter you will ever see the light of day again." I think I read that wrong. "You miserable worm, no man may threaten me. Neither you, nor that whore, nor that letter will ever see the light of day again. Guards!" The royal guards unsheathed their blades and pressed forward. As they did so, there was a sudden shimmering of light, and the room was filled with imperial nightblades led by Prosecus. They had been there for hours, lurking invisibly in the shadows. "In the name of his imperial majesty, Uriel Septim VII, I arrest you," said Strail. The doors were opened, and the king and queen were led out, heads bowed. Gina told Prosecus where he would most likely find their son, Prince Cylon. The courtiers and nobles who had been in the audience chamber stared at the strange, solemn procession of their king and queen to their own royal prison. No one said a word. When at last a voice was heard, it startled all. The Lady Gilia had arrived at court. What is happening? Who dares to usurp the authority of the king and queen? Lord Strail turned to Prosecus. We would speak with the Lady Gilia alone. You know what needs to be done. Prosecus nodded and had the doors to the throne room closed once again. The courtiers pressed against the wood, straining to hear everything. Though they could not say it, they wanted an explanation almost as much as her ladyship did. Okay, well, that is the end of that book. Is that the end of the story? I mean, I guess that's it, right? You know, Princess Talara's back. She's back, baby. So I guess that's the end of the story? The bad guys went off to prison, and she regained her rightful place? That might be the end. I love that book's stolen. Well, thank you for listening to me read The Mystery of Talara Volume 4, and thank you for joining me on this episode. I sure hope you had a good time. If you did, maybe you'd let me know. You can do that by leaving me a like or a comment. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you join me again in the next episode.